Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Revealing the Narc, and on this channel we dive deep into the intriguing world of narcissism. I'll often use public figures as examples to illustrate how these behaviors can manifest in real life. If this sounds interesting to you, please like and subscribe. I should mention, everything I say is in my opinion, and any theories or hypotheticals that I come up with, these are all allegedly. So let's get into the video. I found a video clip from October of 2018, so this is approximately 5 months after Harry and Meghan had been married, and they are at an event, and you'll see that Harry has truly become a spare. Before I say anything further, let's just watch the video. So what you see in the clip is the natural thing of Harry standing on the right and being the first to shake hands, but you see Meghan positions herself to be the person to shake hands first. Harry looks confused, and Meghan decides, okay, Harry, it's your turn now, come and shake hands, and pulls him over or gestures for him to shake hands with the first person in line. Now look, this is not about misogyny. This is not about sexism or feminism or whatever. The person that's the royal goes first. In this case, Harry is the one that's royalty. He goes first. When it was Queen Elizabeth, she went before Prince Philip. That's all it is. That's the tradition. It has nothing to do with being empowered or not. It's about respecting tradition. And this is the tradition that she married into. She married into it. At this point, it's been 5 months into their marriage, and they had announced their pregnancy with Archie. I don't know what to say beyond that. Let's watch the clip and I'll show you one more time what I meant. So you see Harry's off on the right trying to go first, but then he has to go behind Meghan. Do you see that? He's so confused. He looks like I should have been the one to go first. It's really surprising, I would say. It's surprising, but it's not. I guess it's surprising to see it happening so early into their relationship. So let's talk about 3 reasons why Meghan would do this. The first reason is to reinforce roles. So Meghan might have unconsciously reinforced Harry's position as the spare by taking charge in social situations, highlighting her own independence and strength, which could unintentionally diminish his presence. Let's get rid of that could unintentionally, but it did intentionally, in my opinion, and allegedly, diminish his presence. He's literally become the spare. The second reason is dynamic shift. So by assuming a more dominant role, Meghan could be attempting to establish a new dynamic in their relationship where she feels empowered inadvertently by sidelining Harry and making him feel like an afterthought. And that's how narcissists work. They push you down so that they can lift themselves up. And it's sad to see it in real time, and that, I believe, is one of the effects and purposes of Meghan's behavior, allegedly and in my opinion. And finally, it could all have to do with public perception. So Meghan knew that the media was there and she wanted them to focus on her. She wanted to emphasize her contributions and presence, and this could lead to Harry feeling less significant in both their personal and public life. And again, he is becoming the spare in reality, even though he thought he was the spare while he was within the British royal family. So the next thing I want to do is talk about how these 3 things would look in a relationship of ordinary, non-royal people, people that are not in the media. So let's talk about 3 things this could look like in your own relationships. The first is identity undermining. So the narcissistic partner may consistently overshadow the other, making them feel like an afterthought, which can result in the less dominant partner struggling with their sense of identity and self-worth. I think this is something that can take quite a bit of time but eventually the less dominant person that's with the narcissistic partner, they really forget who they are, what they stand for. Their self-value has diminished greatly. The second is manipulated perception. So the dominant partner might manipulate situations to ensure they are always in the spotlight, leaving the other feeling like a secondary figure, which reinforces the idea that they are less important. So this could be something like it's your birthday party and they take all the focus on themselves and they talk about their newest promotion and how it's a celebration of their promotion, right? It's really sad, and it can make you start feeling like you're not so valuable. And finally, in a narcissistic dynamic, the less dominant partner may receive acknowledgement only when it serves the narcissist's agenda, leading them to feel like they are merely a supporting character in their own life. So it could be something like they're only rewarded when they behave in the way that the narcissistic partner wants them to behave. So if any of these ring true to you and you feel comfortable, please drop a comment of your own experiences. And I think this is going to be a community where we can talk about these things and hopefully help each other out. Fortunately or unfortunately, these narcissists all have the same MO. They're pretty predictable. Stories might be different, but the themes might be the same. At least that's what I've seen in my own experience. So this is where I'll end the video. And if this content was interesting to you, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon.